All right, I've watched this from start, every minute of it, and this is unbelievable. This is a show. This is just it's a movie. Like I don't understand why they're showing all of this. Just watch some of this.
Why the request is being made.
They've shown this helicopter for 2 hours sitting outside of the White House. Trump finally gets in it. They show it flying around, going to the destination, Trump getting in it.
I mean, by
Look at this.
so many other reporters is they get official information directly from the president's doctor. And here, as you can hear,
Watch this scene that's about to unfold.
the sound of Marine One. It is
Nothing crazy.
Marine One about to touchdown at Walter Reed Medical Center. President Trump is inside.
But if you don't think that this is a reality show,
As we've said, he's preparing to spend a few days, according to White House officials, to be treated for COVID-19. Melania Trump, the First Lady, of course, also tested positive. She
who are these people?
stayed back at the White House.
Oh, the press is there.
As John said, we have not heard beyond these paper statements from the president's
Oh, here comes more people.
doctors what more they can tell us about his condition.
Oh, right on cue. Run in.
But we do know
Is this Michael Jackson? Do you guys remember when Michael Jackson died and how everyone flooded the streets
that they would not be
in Los Angeles?
taking this step if they didn't have to. If it
I'm confused.
wasn't absolutely necessary in their mind at this point for the president to be in a hospital setting, to have access to the world's best doctors and the best equipment, as we see
I'm
everyone
confused.
crowding around. We're not really sure what exactly.
What is this? Oh, I thought you guys hated Donald Trump. Why are you running to take pictures of him?
We're going to be able to see of the president as he walks inside. And it brings to mind.
George, are you still here?
Go ahead, John.
Yeah, George. It's quite a scene here. As I say,
Yeah, a movie scene.
I'm right across the street from Walter Reed. Crowd of people across the way. As word got out that the president was heading here to Walter Reed, you have people coming over
So why did you let this information out?
to try
There's
to
a person dying, the president,
catch a glimpse.
during a pandemic. And look at where there's a pandemic and the president's dying. Where's the social distancing? This shows you that no one believes this is real. Because nobody knows anyone affected, or else they wouldn't be bunched up taking pictures of a person who's supposedly dying from coronavirus.
Obviously, the view quite blocked.
Stupid.
But what a sight to see
What a sight.
the Marine One essentially medevacing the president of the United States.
I mean, this guy is so protective. He has a bike helmet on and a mask, but he has no problem getting close to strangers to videotape a guy who's the president who's just diagnosed with coronavirus.
Here to the Walter Reed Medical Center. We saw
That's orange. I don't know if it'll show up on my camera. It looks red, but that's orange. That's 33.
him walk to the helicopter on his own, but still quite a scene, essentially a medevacing of the president of the United States.
What a year
The death of this president is sponsored by Under Armour.
2020 has been. It began with impeachment for the president, the pandemic, racial riots and protests in the streets over the course of
Yeah, run the list down.
the summer, and now President Trump heading into Walter Reed Hospital to be treated for
Walter Reed, 33.
the coronavirus. We're going to move now to World News Tonight with David Muir. Stay with us.
Even me.
The president in a tweet telling the country he and the first lady have coronavirus. Tonight, President Trump's doctor on his symptoms so far. The
Bullshit. Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
night, it was a lot to take in
Bullshit.
today as millions of Americans woke up to the news President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump have both tested positive for COVID-19. And tonight we have just witnessed a remarkable image. The president leaving the White House, giving a thumbs up, wearing a mask. White House staff wearing masks as well. This was the president just moments ago. Marine One
It's all theater.
then carrying the president from the White House to Walter Reed Medical Center in Bethesda, Maryland. The White House saying his doctor and medical team suggested the move as the president now fights this virus, saying this move is out of an abundance of caution.
I thought the helicopter was going to explode on the way because they were videotaping it the whole time. But, like, if the president dies of COVID, like, just wow. If that's the way they go with this, just wow, we're in for.
But we do know he is showing some symptoms. It was just before 1 this morning when the president tweeted the news that he and the first lady had tested positive. The White House physician then quickly saying that the president...
Yeah, but so many celebrities have tested positive and nothing's happened. There's zero major celebrities that have died from this, but there's like 500 of them that have been
He
positive.
traveled to many events in recent days, 7 rallies in the past 12 days, including Wednesday night in Duluth, Minnesota.
Yeah, we already know all this. Where's the live video? You're gonna go back to being live? No?
Hicks had tested positive.
Alright. That was such a scene.
Hospital on Marine One.
Let's see how CNN showed that crap.
Or medevac from the White House to Walter Reed suggests that this is a serious situation. The White House has been telling us all day long, no, he's just dealing with mild symptoms and so on. Honestly, Wolf, I think we're just going to need more information before we can take that to the bank. If he were just dealing with mild symptoms and he was in good spirits, as they've been telling us, one has to wonder,
bullshit.
why is all of this necessary?
Look at all these people running in with cameras. Like, just...
But again, as I was saying, as he was leaving the White House, he
people are so brainwashed.
just seemed to be moving a little slower than we're usually seeing him. Typically this president, he likes to talk to reporters. You've seen this on so many different occasions. It's a beautiful evening. Would have been just fine for him to stop and talk to us. And he went so many different occasions.
The fucking president's dying
I
because of coronavirus.
It's a-
We're told the only way to prevent it is to wear a
Yeah.
mask.
believe he would have been
And this guy gets away from the people.
Just
The first
fine.
thing he does is pull his mask down to get some of that fresh, beautiful oxygen.
fine for him to
Looks at the camera.
stop and
Get the fuck out of here.
talk to us. And he went right past us, flashed a thumbs up. I asked him, how are you doing? How long do you expect to be gone from the White House? All we got was a thumbs up from the president. Mark Meadows, the chief of staff, following behind him.
Yeah, all you got was a thumbs up. He's not talking because it's not the real Donald Trump. It's the clone Trump. You think that they're going to send the real Trump out for this
But
bullshit?
that's about it. And now we're just waiting to see how long will the president of the United States be hospitalized? How long will
For the rest of his life, he's never coming out. They're going to kill
There's
him
the
off.
Marine there wearing a mask as well, we should point out. As
Oh, you gotta point out the Marines wearing a mask. Oh, look, the pilot's wearing a mask. Oh, look, the other guy cockpit's wearing a mask. Oh, look, the flight attendant's wearing a mask. Oh, look, the president's wearing a mask. Oh, look, Melania's wearing a
getting
mask.
ready for the president himself to get off Marine One. But we were told that he is spooked by this diagnosis, Wolf. The president is someone who
No, he's not. He's spooked that he's got to do this shit. He's like, are we really going forward? You guys are gonna kill me this soon? I know I'm not. I thought you guys were gonna kill me in my second term.
is obviously very concerned about his health. He has always kind of been that figure if you talk to people who knew him before he took office. But we're told that he became increasingly alarmed by this diagnosis and as he was developing symptoms overnight. And so it really seemed to set in with the president what was going on.
If you hated wearing a mask before, they're really gonna push it now,
And now is much more free.
and even more if the president dies.
See if we can hear anything.
Oh, it's fake Trump. That ain't Trump. Is it blue tie Trump? If it's blue tie Trump, it's fake Trump.
No, we can't. We're not going to be able to hear anything. He's going to get into one of the
Yeah, that was blue tie Trump. Look at the blue tie.
president who's not
Yeah, that's his clone. That's not even Trump.
walking.
That looks nothing like Trump from the side. This is so fake. Look
Let's just listen and watch. See if we can hear
at that stupid hair.
anything.
That's not his hair. His hair looks usually stupider than that. It looks like a rat's nest. Get a haircut,
No,
you
we
jerk.
can't. We're not going to be able to hear anything.
Cut the mullet.
One of those
Anybody know who Wesley Willis is?
vans that will make a very short drive over to the actual hospital,
Look up Wesley Willis, cut the mullet.
and he'll head in, and he's going to be there for a few days. Caitlin, go ahead. Finish your thought. We'll see this motorcade
The camera lady had a mask. The Secret Service had a mask. The car had a mask.
depart momentarily.
Yeah, notice that every single person you see
We can't see anything. We can't see anything. What's going on? Oh, we put a mask over the camera.
is wearing a
Stupid.
mask that's around the president, including the chief of staff, including these body men. Those are the guys with the bags that travel with the president. You don't normally see them wearing masks, Wolf, when they've been going to these rallies, getting on Marine One, because of course they felt this false sense of security with a test. And we are seeing how it took their boss, the president, getting coronavirus
To put on a damn mask.
really wake some people up about wearing a mask and how the precautions about them taking, because we have not
I'm so awake. I've been awakened. Please put the mask on me.
seen that level of precaution at all inside the White House. And so it will be interesting to see how this changes
Now you're an awakened person when you wear a mask. Got that? Only the awake have a mask on. See how they twist and flip everything?
things. But this is something that
Sons of
went
bitches.
off like a bomb inside the White House today, Wolf. People realizing that their boss, the president of the United States, had tested positive for coronavirus really shook people up. And so many people we spoke with were upset about it. They couldn't believe it. It was like a disbelief situation, Wolf. And it does make you
So, like, if this was real, you think they would really show the president of the United States getting into one of these vehicles? Like, usually they have these vehicles as a decoy, and I don't think they would show that on television. They're showing you that because it's not the real Trump. And they don't give a shit.
question what
It's one of the clones.
will be different going forward about the way that they are working out of the West Wing now that the president is not going to be there for a few days. It's hard to overstate how significant
All right, I'm wrapping this up.
The presidential suite. It's a large complex, as we know.
What the fuck was that?
I want to thank everybody for the tremendous support. I'm going to Walter Reed
It's a purple suit with a blue tie. What the hell?
Hospital. I think I'm doing
He is definitely being made to wear that exact color scheme to say whatever the hell he's saying during this stupid fake event.
very well, but we're going to make sure that things work out. The First Lady is doing very well. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will never forget it. Thank you.
Short statement from the president.
Yeah, I made a Twitter video before my death. What the hell?
Trying to reassure the
I'm dying of coronavirus. Let me tweet real quick. So scary.
He landed on Marine One. The
Look
president,
at this show. This is gonna be nonstop for however long he's in there.
as well as the president, was
24-hour coverage. Look at all these idiots.
supporters simply wanted to see. We also saw some supporters trying to block media cameras from actually filming the arrival of the president.
Oh, really? They blocked you? Okay, yeah, I'm sure they blocked your cameras. Look at all the cameras and people. They're gonna block all that. You got professional trucks here.
They are obviously
It takes a minute to set those up.
aware that there are health concerns filming the arrival of the president. They are obviously
Black and white checkerboard comes by, throws up the deuce. Get the fuck out of here! Come on!
that there are health concerns.
Oh my god, this is so random. No, it's
Arrival
not.
of the president. They are
Masonic checkerboard.
obviously
Boom,
aware
deuces.
that there are health concerns here, and
Dude, we can't hear you through your mask.
this is something that
It's like you have a dick in your
dynamic
mouth.
that some of his supporters perhaps don't want to see. They don't want to give that to
Put the mic as close to your face as that mask is, dipshit.
the media. So
I'm getting a strike on YouTube for this video. I don't give a shit.
the media to
Clark CK33.
cover
No,
this.
I'm just throwing shit out.
Obviously, we were still able to get the shot here, Wolf, but there is a scene of people who have gathered as the President of the United States, 74 years old, in a high-risk category, of course, as it relates to coronavirus, is now admitted to the hospital for several days.
Thanks, bud. Diamond with your 33 name, Jeremy. Yeah, that's a 33 name. Diamond equals 33. We didn't hear a single word you said, bud.
Marine One, the helicopter behind you, taking off. That's why it's hard to hear you right now,
No, that's not why it's hard to hear him. It's because he has a mask on. That's why.
Jeremy. But Marine One did its mission, about a 10-minute flight from the south lawn of the White House to where you are over at the Walter Reed National
Then his mission. It's got the sun in it.
Medical.
Right? What do you say?
Minute flight from taking off. That's why it's hard to hear you right now, Jeremy. But Marine One did its mission, about a 10-minute flight from the south lawn of the White House to where you are over at the Walter Reed National Medical Center. Jeremy, stand by. Gloria, when we heard the
Okay. Oh, look at that. There's a nice little star there. Got to fit that
stop
in
to
there.
speak and answer questions when he emerged from the White House to board Marine One.
Well, I think I don't even think this is a close call, Wolf. You have a president.
Am I done? Gonna keep showing the same stuff like you always do and talk for a long time. I'm out. Peace.